I recently bought some press-on nails, and today's struggle that I chose is to do my nails. Yeah, alone, I'm gonna do this. So these are the nails I have. They have this like brownish color and I really like them. So let's get started. Okay, I just opened the packaging. Okay, I've got these adhesive tabs as well as the nails. Look how cute they look. Yeah, I love them so much. So the thing about press-on nails is kind of like a tutorial. Is you have to like look at what sizes match your own fingers so you don't make a mistake. Because like if they don't fit you, then it's not gonna look good, obviously. So yeah, these are 12. Some packs have 24, others have 10. I feel like getting more than 10 is better because then you have more options and for a better fit. So okay, I'm gonna get them out because I'm gonna estimate which ones would actually match my fingers. So I'm gonna layer them out. I think this one's too big for my nails. Like, see, it's like literally on my skin. Okay, so I'm gonna use these. Woo! These. And these for my pinkies. I get these as well. How many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I need these as well. I'm gonna get one of these because they're really cute, like down to the design, but this one's too big. The upper one. This one is too big for my fingers, so I'm gonna use this, and in the end I have two extras. So, excuse the noise in the background. So I'm gonna use this one, the smaller one, and then this one. Okay, I'll figure out what hands they're gonna go on later, but like first, let's put on these adhesive tabs. So they look like this. The original pack comes with just one of these, this one, but I bought these like the rest of them. So yeah, to have some extras. So basically, these tabs, how they work is basically it's like this. Looks like this. You peel off the top. Hold on. Oh my god, this is better than I thought. I'm gonna first rip it apart because I can. Okay, like this. I'm gonna show you with this one. It's like this, and basically there's like 2 layers. Okay, I finally figured it out, guys. Okay, here. You take this and rip it off gently, okay? So now, oh, basically you pick out each tab, like how this one just ripped itself off. Anyways, basically you just get this. There's a sticky part on this side that's not sticky. The sticky one is the tab, so you have to put that on your finger. This one's big enough for my thumb, so I'm gonna just place it there. Oh my god. Focus, come on. Okay, like this, just like that. I'm gonna add a little bit of pressure. Actually, I learned this from my sister. Basically, you just place them first on all your fingers. It's way easier to do your nails that way. So I'm gonna be doing that. So I'm gonna pick out others to see which ones match my fingers. Or the rest of my fingers. I'm gonna first do my thumbs. No, actually it's okay. Forget that. Okay, next we're gonna do this one just for more definition. Just like this. Place it on there. Like that. I'm gonna do these 3. Again, it's like this. So you peel it off like this. Hold on. Yeah, gently peel it off. Like so. And then you just place that on your finger. Okay, my camera's not focusing. Hold on. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna place it right here. Just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna do the rest of them. Okay, so it looks like when all my fingers have on the adhesive tabs. Now I'm gonna give them some time to like dry up and like stick to my nails because they have this plastic wrapping, as you can see. So basically I have to like rip that off, but gently, because you don't want to like mess with the glue. So yeah. Okay, they look so pretty already. Okay, so I don't know which one to try first. I'm gonna try this one because it's the first one I put on. Okay. Okay, mine's a bit difficult because like, the tabs can be a bit bigger than your fingers sometimes, than your nails. But I learned this as well from my sister. Basically, you do this. You just press them around your nail just like that because they're still gonna stick. You shouldn't have to worry even if they're bigger than your nails. So like gently press them down at the edges of your nails, the ones that are bigger than your nails. In this case, all of them are longer than my nails, so I'm gonna have to do this for each one. This is what it looks like when I press down all of them. They still look fine, pretty much. So now let's try this again. Okay, came off clean. This is what it looks like, the plain glue on your hands. So now I'm gonna get one of the ones I go for my thumbs, which are these bigger ones. So what you do is you put it on, make sure you put it correctly onto your nail and press down for 30 seconds. I really just count to 30 while I'm holding. So I'm gonna do that in my head. Okay, and just like that, it's basically on, as you can see, because when I do this, it doesn't come off, and it's perfect. See, we're already slaying, guys. Okay, so I don't know what other one is dry at this time. I just kind of do it randomly on the head. I don't think the order matters. I just kind of take off whichever one is getting off at the time. Okay, woo! Can get a bit messy, but don't worry, it's normal. Okay, this one, I'm gonna use the flower one because I know it's cute. Okay, we do the same thing. Put it, hold for 30 seconds. Okay, just like that. Ooh, look at that. These are my first ever press-on nails, and I really, really love them. The pattern, everything, the color, it's just so nice. So guys, choose nails that you really love and that actually match with your hands really well. As you can see, these are doing me some good justice right here. Okay, which one are we doing next? Let's see. Are you ready? Oh, nope. Let's wait for it as we go on to others. Okay, that was a smooth get off. So these small ones go on your pinky. So I'm gonna press that there real quick. Same thing again. Press, hold. Okay, and yeah, that's also stuck there now. And this one's done as well. I'm gonna use this one. So we do the same thing, just make sure if you can first test it out like this by trying it here on your finger like this. If you see it looks too big, then you can pick out another one. In this case, this one's just right for my finger, so I will put it there. I normally just kind of like press them again, even though like they're already stuck. I just kind of like to press them just to make sure. Okay, my right hand's about to be done. Let's see if this one's done. Is it? Okay, it's already done. So let's wait for a bit longer as we do this hand. Woo! Okay, this part's a bit tricky because once you have on the nails, especially if they're longer, they're gonna be a bit like tricky as you're trying to get these off. I mean, that's the kind of thing about doing things yourself. It's kind of like difficult. So, you know, you kind of know what you got yourself into anyways. As you can see, so now I'm gonna just peel this off. Woo! Okay, I just kind of like throw those anyways. Make sure to properly dispose them, guys. Yeah, don't follow my example. So now this, I'm gonna put it there, test it, matches. Make sure not to press too hard. You're not trying to like yank off your finger. You're just trying to put on the nail. So that's what we're gonna focus on. Okay, yeah, that one's on the first nail on my left hand. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put this one. Same thing, apply and hold for 30 seconds. Make sure to read the directions on the back of the box of your nails as well, just to make sure, because my nails actually mention the 30 seconds and everything. But in case you may have ones that need a longer time or shorter time, be sure to check the back of your box. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We have about 3 fingers to go. I love them already. Okay, let's try this one again. See if it's done finally. Woohoo! It's done drying. So now let's apply our nail, which is gonna be this one. I like to organize them in a way that's like, I don't know, makes sense to me. Like this one is plain, which is I feel like it matches since these ones are more of pizzazzy, and like, yeah, I'm putting this one here. While I'm doing this over here at the front of the nail, to make sure that it doesn't like tilt too forward, and I'm pressing it down, it might be like too curvy from the side, so that's why you have to put your other finger like this. So kind of press it like you have one finger here and the other on top pressing, just to make sure it doesn't point downwards and end up looking like a claw, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so we don't want that, so we just make it, give it some support like this, and then hold. Yeah, okay, we're done with the right hand. Okay, and the last two, let's see if these are done drying. Okay, by the way, you have to be super patient as you do this, because if you rush too much as you pull off the plastic on top of the adhesive glue, you might end up ripping off the glue and have to start again. So be careful and be gentle. We don't need to be aggressive. By the way, you shouldn't be scared. The whole finger being here doesn't actually hurt. You just looks that way because I noticed it on the camera. So just be careful, but make sure you're actually pressing it hard enough for it to stay, but not hard enough for it to hurt you. Okay, this one's on. Now this is our final one. Let's see if it's all dry. You get used to it as you go, honestly, so you shouldn't be too stressed about that. As you go, you kind of get used to it because you're kind of like in a flow state of the whole thing. So just be careful, make sure you don't scratch yourself, especially if you have longer nails. So yeah. Okay, we are finished. This is our final product. make sure, remember the things you should get from this video, mainly make sure you have nails that, pick out the nails that fit all your fingers perfectly, and get adhesive tabs that also are close to the size of your nail. If they're too long, you can fold them down like I did, and just make sure you're actually making the best for yourself. And in this case, I kind of see a dent-ish thing in this one, so we're gonna grab the filer. Some of them come with a nail filer, but in case yours doesn't have one, you can just use your own. So I have mine right here, so we're just gonna gently file. We're not trying to erase the nail, we're just trying to remove that. So I'll do that real quick. Okay, I found more nails that had like a bit of like dents. So basically what you do is just gently place the filer on the nail. Hold on, yeah, just like that, and you just rub it. Don't rub too hard, we're being gentle because it's just something small and you don't want to damage your nail. You're just trying to clear it off like dents and everything, and the remaining dust, you can just whoop, wipe it away. And yeah, just like that. Make sure there's no more. Just filing these because why not? I'm trying to make them look neater. You don't have to do this, it's just if you have like any like bumps you may want to remove. But in a nutshell, that's how you do your nails, and these are my final product, and I'm really hoping you can try this out and that you find it easy with this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.